Oh, I'm sorry, I was just fueling up before the video. Hey, what's up guys? Sam here, and can you believe we've got some new Apple hardware today? I thought I was dreaming when I found myself at the Apple store and everybody had masks on. I was like, wow, are we really back in March of 2020 when Apple actually released things? Turns out we aren't. Things are just starting to get sketchy again, and the MagSafe Battery Pack is here. Listen, when the MagSafe system got announced on the iPhone 12, genuinely I was impressed. That's what this is. It's more magnets around a huge battery. So let's take a look at the $100 MagSafe Battery Pack and see if it's worth the hype. So what are you waiting for? If you're excited for today's video, drop a like down below. It seriously helps me and the channel out. And click that subscribe button and turn on the bell for notifications so that you never miss a beat. Hey buddy, you mind if I squeeze in here? Okay. Oh, like ripping a band-aid off of a child. Very satisfying. All right, let's pull it out. They've come in, the battalion, the sirens, they're here. Here's the little MagSafe battery. It's got a little light piece of paper on it. It's not too heavy, but it has some weight. I'll be real with you. A little bit heavier than I anticipated, to be honest. Apple, of course, saving the environment one step at a time by giving us all of this paper that I don't think a human being has ever used in the history of us being a species. But as you can see, the packaging is minimal. This is not a super special unboxing. That was nice. All right, and I've updated to the latest version of iOS 14.7, which is compatible with this. So once you got it, you pop it on. I lied, I'm on the iOS 15 beta on this phone, so nothing actually happens. Let me go get that 14.7 device. All right, update. You don't actually have to be on 14.7. You can be on 15 beta 3. You just have to plug this in using a lightning port at first, I guess, to activate it or let it start knowing that it's out of the packaging. So once you've plugged this in via lightning, because of course we don't have USB-C. Why would we ever have USB-C? Let's throw it on my iPhone 12 Pro and see what happens. Yeah, it's gonna charge the phone. All right, couple things about this battery pack, because you might be saying, I know the iPhone can charge up to 15 watts. Well, is that what the battery pack does? No, it's actually 5 watts is the exact same as the original iPhone charger, the one that Apple just ditched a few years ago before they just removed the charger entirely. So it charges at 5 watts throughout the day. It's a trickle charge because, you know, having your iPhone constantly connected to power would be bad for the battery. I want to talk about the hard numbers for charging though, of course, which is how well this is going to do at being a battery pack. And considering that it's, you know, kind of ambiguous how many milliamp hours are in here, but it has a wattage of a little bit higher than the iPhone 12 and 12 Pro, you're not actually going to get a full charge on most iPhone 12s from this. On the 12 mini, which has the smallest battery, you'll get close to a full charge, but on the 12 and the 12 Pro, you'll probably get around 75 to 85%, but on the Pro Max, probably only 50 to 60%, just because the Pro Max battery is a monster. So think of this as a helper. It's not going to replace actually charging your phone, and at the end of the day, it's kind of a small battery pack compared to what other battery packs are. It is a thick boy though, and let's not understate that. In Apple's pictures, take a look at this store listing. I mean, this looks pretty slick. It almost looks cooler than that new Lamborghini you just bought. But in person, it adds a lot of weight to the Pro models, which were already pretty heavy. And it's thick. I mean, there's some that are thicker, and of course this integrates with your iPhone and the software to make it a bit nicer, but it is not a skinny battery pack. The pictures made it look really thin. Now that I've got it in front of me, it's thicker than the iPhone 12 Pro and some. Not horribly so, but it's a lot of weight. I mean, your arm out here will get tired way faster than if it's just the phone. It feels like you're holding nothing after you have the battery pack attached because there's some weight here. The other thing that this has made really clear for me is just how much we need some stronger MagSafe batteries. The wallet stayed on pretty good for me. Apple's cases, obviously, when they snap on, it's pretty wobbly, and the connection is significantly weaker putting a case on here. The phone, it's okay, but it slides around really easily. I mean, this, I'm barely pushing when you have this attached to the case that's over the phone with MagSafe, and it slides around. Now here's the thing, my phone still tells me that it is being charged even with the MagSafe battery pack like this. If this happens in your pocket, worst case scenario, your phone's still charging, which means you're still getting use out of it, but it does come off somewhat easily. It's definitely the build quality that impresses me the most on here though. It feels like an Apple product. You've got the matte back, which is nice. It's not grippy by any means, like it'll just slide off your hand, where the side that actually comes into contact with your phone is a super soft polyurethane, similar to what you feel on an Apple Watch band, like the Sport Band, or more specifically Apple Silicon iPhone cases. So when you put it on your phone, it's not gonna scratch anything up because there's a very slight gap between the actual ring of magnets and the soft touch. So it feels good. You've got a lightning port on the bottom. It's good. I would say it feels like it's worth about $79. And I say $79 because it's a battery pack for your iPhone now. But I think it's worth the extra 100 when you maybe grab another product like AirPods. Let me show you something really cool that you can do with this. See, if you have AirPods with wireless charging on the back, you can set them on the battery and they start charging. Let me put that real close so you guys can see that light up. So you can set the AirPods on the case and they start charging, which means that this product actually unlocks a new feature that has been baked in hardware-wise to the iPhone 12 Pro that Apple has FCC approval for. It's reverse wireless charging. It's a feature that I talked about in my hidden features on the iPhone 12 video all the way back in October of last year, but that was never enabled, and I said, okay, Apple's probably just gonna wait till the iPhone in 2021 or 2022 to officially announce it, because we didn't have this functionality until Apple released the MagSafe Battery Pack. And now you can charge the battery pack, and while you're charging the battery pack, it will also reverse wireless charge your iPhone, which is pretty neat. So while you still can't put AirPods directly on the back of your iPhone 12 and have them charge, you can put your AirPods directly on the back of the MagSafe battery pack and have them charge. And that's pretty sweet. I was shocked to see Apple enable this because it's real sneaky how they did it. You know, they didn't really tell anybody that you can do this. It's just been found out by people trying it. All right, so in conclusion, what are my final thoughts on the MagSafe battery pack? So I'm keeping this, I've decided, because for me, I know I forget to charge my phone every once in a while when I go over to a friend's house or when I'm at the gym and my AirPods are dead. You won't have to run home or find somebody else's lightning port. You could just set your phone or your AirPods on there and have them start charging. To me, that alone is worth $100. So I think you're gonna be in one of two camps if you're looking at this product. Number one, you want the most power you can get for the cheapest amount of money. And if that's the camp you're in, this is not the product you should buy. If you want a really good looking battery pack that integrates with your iPhone and that will give you some of a charge back, then the MagSafe battery pack is the move. It's just for what you're paying, you're not getting that much power. And while it looks and feels pretty nice, you're gonna be one of the two. And personally, I'm option 2. So for me, I give this a 7 out of 10. I think it could have been a 10 out of 10 for a lower price, more milliamp hours, and a better snap on your iPhone, but I still like it quite a bit. All right, hope you guys enjoyed this one. Let me know what you think about this down below. Are you picking it up? I hope you enjoyed this video. Drop a like again, drop another like, tell your friends to like it, and hit that subscribe button so you're always staying up to date on the latest Apple news. I mean, I don't want you to miss out here and miss MagSafe Battery Pack 2 leaks and rumors. All right, hope you guys are doing well. Peace out. I'll see you in the next one.